In this session, we will explore the art and science of crafting effective prompts to enhance the performance of generative AI tools like ChatGPT. Writing an effective prompt is a crucial skill that allows us to get the most out of these powerful models and shape their output to meet our specific needs. Just as the conductor of an orchestra guides the musicians to create harmonious symphonies, similarly, generative AI tools are incredibly skilled musicians. But they rely on well crafted prompts from you, the conductor of the orchestra, so that you can generate high quality responses. Let's go over a few guiding principles that will help you write effective prompts. Even though we will be testing these principles with ChatGPT, these guiding principles will hold true for all generative AI tools. We will be testing out each principle by trying out some basic prompts and some effective prompts using the guiding principles. Please make sure to try all the prompts provided on your system as well. Just like other lessons, you will find all the prompts used in this lesson in the reference documents. The responses you will get may differ from the responses you will see in this lesson because generative AI tools generate content with some randomness. So let's get started by going over each principle one by one. We will begin by discussing about clear and specific prompts. Providing clear and specific prompts refers to writing precise instructions to get the desired response. This is an essential part of writing good prompts to ensure that the model understands the desired task and produces relevant responses. Let's say we want to write a product description for traveling bags. To do so, we can write the prompt, create a product description about traveling bags. Or we can improve our prompt by giving clear instructions like this. As we can see in the second prompt, the instructions are clear and specific. The prompt is also detailed and asks for information about its features. It is also setting a budget to narrow down the responses. This would allow the model to generate a thorough response and meet the intended purpose. Also, an important point to remember is that specific does not mean short prompts. The more detailed the prompt is, the better it is. Let's discuss about providing a context. While writing prompts, it is important to provide relevant background information or context to the generative AI tool. This is similar to how doctors often ask about our historical medical records before prescribing medicines to us. A poor prompt that lacks context may lead to outputs that are vague or inaccurate. Let's compare these two prompts. I want to lose weight, suggest a workout plan, and a prompt where we mention our details like weight, age, health issues, and lifestyle, as we have done here. You can observe that by providing the context, the tool is able to generate a response that meets the needs of the user. Now let's move to the next point, that is defining a role and an audience in prompts. You can also customize the responses you get by providing these tools information about who is the recipient of the response and who is delivering the response. This would help the tool give tailored output on the desired scenario by focusing on the target audience. For example, if I ask the tool to write a script for an educational video that explores the wonders of the oceans versus act as a preschool teacher, you need to teach students about the wonders of the oceans. Write a script for an educational video that explores the wonders of the oceans. Discuss marine biodiversity, the importance of coral reefs, and the impact of human activities, including the significance of ocean conservation. You can observe that by providing a role of a teacher, the tool was able to generate output that is aligned with our objective, and it is also personalized. The tool can then generate responses that draw upon the experience and expertise of the assigned role, offering practical and insightful tips that resonate with the intended audience. Next is to provide examples. Providing examples in the prompts is also an important part of getting desired outputs. This helps the tool in generating responses based on the example provided. The tool can pick up nuances and use the learning to improve the response generation. Providing examples also helps the tool understand the expected structure of the response. Let's say you ask the model to generate 5 blood relation logical reasoning quizzes, versus when you ask it to generate quizzes based on the given prompt like this. As you can see, by providing an example, the tool was able to generate the quiz with appropriate difficulty and structure. Let's now talk about defining a tone in prompts. When we say defining a tone, we mean specifying a desired expression or emotion of the generated response. By giving the model a tone, we direct it to produce results that express a specific attitude, mood, or style, such as official, informal, enthusiastic, professional, or funny. Let's try and ask the model to write a thank you note to your college mentor versus a prompt like write a warm and polite thank you note to your college mentor. Both the responses are good in itself. However, the response that we got from the first prompt is more formal and professional, whereas the response from the second prompt has a more personalized tone.